Alright, so this is Camaro update number 1, and it really sounds funny to say that because I just completed a Jeep CJ7 build, and there's 68 videos in there. I'm actually working on 69 now, and that took a little over 3 years, really about 3.5 years to get that Jeep to where I wanted it to be. So if you have any interest in the Jeep build, check it out. There's a Jeep playlist on my YouTube channel, and like I said, there's actually 69 videos in there because the introductory video of the Jeep, the very first video I did of it when I first got it, is not numbered. So that's the introductory video, and then 1 through 68. So similar to how I did the Jeep, I also did an introductory video on the Camaro. It's a 78 Camaro, and if you missed that video, I'll put a box you can click on here at the end of the video, and you can go back and check that out. And it kind of shows you the platform that I'm starting with, and I'm already in a really good place with this car. It's in really good shape. Alright, so Camaro update number 1 is going to be wheels and tires. It's going to be kind of a quick video, and I kind of hated to put money into something cosmetic like wheels first, because I like to get the mechanical stuff done and then do the pretty stuff later. And the reason I did that is because the wheels and tires that were on there were really bad shape. The tires were all dry rotted. They had they had some tears in them, and they barely held any air. So from a safety perspective, I thought it was the best thing to do to go ahead and put tires on it, and I went ahead and did the wheels at the same time. And if you watch the introductory video to the Camaro, you know that when I got the car, it was not running, and then I got it running, so you can jump in that thing and really drive around anywhere you want. So the tires were preventing me from doing that because they were really bad. So, and in the introductory video, I also show you close-ups of the tires and what I mean by that. So Camaro update number 1, wheels and tires. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Alright, so as I mentioned in the first video, these are actually Krager rims that have been painted flat black, spray painted, and the tires are, this one actually doesn't look as bad as the other one, but there's some pretty big gashes, a lot of dry rot in these tires, so not real happy with the way those look. I like the deep dish aspect of it. I like kind of the old school look there, but never have been happy with these wheels and tires, so wanted to get them changed out. So here's one of the front tires. The other thing I noticed too is that the rear tires are 15-inch wheels, and the fronts are 14-inch wheels, so certainly that's not going to work. And just as an example, you can kind of see the tear in that tire, and a lot of dry rotting there. And just not overall in good condition to be driving down the road on. So let me show you what I got. Alright, so like I said, I like the kind of old school look, so I went with the BF Goodrich Radial TAs, and I went with a black 5-star wheel. These are Race Star wheels. I got these at Jegs. I've never really heard of this brand before, but once I saw them in person, I was not disappointed at all. Alright, so currently on the car there, the rear tires are 265 50 15s, and the new tire is a 275 60 15. So a lot more rubber there, a lot bigger of a tire, and it should help lift up the back end of the car, because it is to me it's sagging a little bit, and it's pretty low, and the leaf springs are probably the culprit to that, but the tires will help. I just hope that I can get them on without them rubbing. Alright, so in the front currently these are 245 50 14-inch rims, and then the new ones, again the Race Star 5-star black chrome as they call it. These are 15 by 8 rims. I should have said that. And in the back, those are going to be 15 by 10s. And then the tire is a 245 60 15. So I'll have rims that are all the same. We're going to need that clearance. Alright, so there she is with the new wheels and tires, and wow, what a difference. Cannot believe it. These things look great. The back tire really fills out that wheel well. Really wide tire. Love the deep dish look too. There she is from the other side. And I really like this angle here. It's just a nice big fat wide back tire. Kind of old school, but that's definitely the look I was going for. All right, so I'm really pleased with those wheels and tires. I think they look great. To me, they fit the car for what it is. They fit the time period, and they're just beautiful wheels. And I just love the look of those old school BF Goodrich, Radial TAs. So to me, great choice there. Of course, I made it, right? So of course I'm going to say it's a great choice. But I really looked around, really did some homework, and I did the the 10-inch wide rims in the back and the 8-inch in the front to kind of offset it and give it kind of that staggered look, and as fat of a tire as I could put on those on the rear end without having to do any kind of modification. So turned out great, and in my opinion just looks awesome. All right, so if you're looking over my shoulder at that motor right there, that's a 350 late model roller block motor. I got that out of a junkyard, and I've had it kind of sitting in the basement knowing that I want to rebuild it and put it into the Camaro. So the Camaro's got a 350 motor, 350 transmission. I'm going to build a 350 motor here, hopefully a 383 stroker motor, and that's the plan for this motor. A new or rebuilt, not new, but rebuilt transmission, 350, one that can handle some horsepower, and then pull the old stuff out of the Camaro, put the new stuff in. So that's kind of the plan with the engine as far as the Camaro goes. So again, the plan for this is to make this a 383 stroker. I haven't quite decided 100% on that because to try to do this a little bit on a budget, to rebuild a 350 motor on a budget is doable, but if you really want some horsepower, you really want some power, there's really no way to, it's a trade-off, right? So you're gonna have to spend some money to get some horsepower, and you got to spend some money on the heads. And certainly if you do a 383 build, it's going to be a little bit more pricey than just like a 350 rebuild. So I'm still kind of debating those two things. You guys have an opinion? I know probably most guys watching this, or most people watching this, are going to say 383 stroker, right? Because that's a really cool motor, very high horsepower motor, and it's going to be really fun to drive this Camaro with that kind of horsepower. But if you have an opinion on the motor, leave it down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Alright, so really appreciate you tuning in, really appreciate you checking out this video. If you like the content of the channel, like the videos, hit that subscribe button down there. That really helps out a small but growing YouTube channel. And as always, thank you for your support, and thanks for watching.